The what? The Rose episode, excuse me.
Rose. Why did you call it Rose?
Rose? Rose?
That's what I was waiting on. I needed to know. I needed to know, like, do you need glasses or did you actually think that was called Rose?
You trying to get a sponsorship?
Okay, we need you to say the name right, baby. I'm gonna need that.
Bel-Air Rose?
I'm with you. We not live, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Everybody heard that shit. Bell,
Yes. I'll take Rose.
the B-liar, the B-liar, the B-liar Rose.
Okay. And the reason we're doing this is because...
You got a girlfriend.
Really? Is that what we celebrating?
Damn.
It's official now, Rick? It's official?
I mean, you did broadcast it all week.
You kind of did. But I wasn't sure. Like, I still wasn't sure.
Mad.
Is
It's
that
official?
what we celebrating?
No, we're not.
Oh.
So we're not celebrating
We're
that.
not
That's a good
celebrating
thing, though.
It is, but I didn't... Motherfucker.
Ain't she gonna listen to the pod? She should
Well,
know.
I'm telling the truth. Yes, I have a girlfriend.
Yes,
but
let her know.
we
Listen,
ain't
baby,
celebrating
we
that, not
toasting
us.
to you, baby.
I thought that's...
You know what I'm saying? I waited all my life.
3 weeks, whatever.
Alright, let me shut up.
I'm
doing a toast.
Yeah, we're doing a toast for our podcast. It's going to be on Hip Hop Weekly starting January 1st.
Oh, shoot.
All right?
Oh, shit.
Toast to us for our hard work and dedication. And that's it.
Did you ever read that email?
Yes.
So Rick, we doing this?
Yeah.
In the,
Oh, yeah.
Coconut rose.
this is not about to be good.
We're mixing
Something tells me this is about to go left.
That's
Ciroc
all about... That's about to go left.
and Bel-Air Rose. Puffy.
Dude,
Rose. Shit.
Rick's girlfriend, this is about to go real good or real bad tonight.
Oh no, but I got
Yes.
something. I can help. It's gonna go good for him because you know what I mean. I'm hooking him up.
With that, that's
Yo, listen.
still...
No. Listen, the way that blood gonna flow.
Oh, God.
He gonna, listen.
Mommy Logic FaceTime video.
The first time ever my mom was going to make the pod.
How about you don't? How about
You
you don't?
should.
No?
No.
No?
No.
All right.
Don't give him that bad advice.
Okay. No.
I'm sure over here and hold my camera together.
I should have answered it and
No, you
said, yo,
shouldn't.
I'm podding. You should know that it's Monday night. But I guess not.
That's not bad.
All right, Rick Button.
I mean, that happens a lot, though, right?
I mean, it ain't delicious. But it ain't bad. It ain't terrible. It'll get you there.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be good. It's going to be a good night. Anyways. I want to catch up with y'all. I ain't seen y'all in a minute.
It's been a while.
Let's start with Jason.
Why we gotta start with me?
Cause you the truth honest motherfucker.
So what you want me
As
to
soon
tell
as
you?
somebody say something
The
wrong,
truth.
you gonna give them the truth. So go ahead. Give us the truth, sir.
I can't give you that. I don't know. It's been a lot happening. You know what I'm saying? It's been an interesting, what has it been, like 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
It's been an interesting 2 weeks, yeah.
Good job.
I mean, there's been some occurrences. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no kids coming or nothing like that. But
What? Say what?
I mean, it's just been a good few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna leave it like that.
I mean, I can tell. He came in with the jacket ready to flapped it down when you sat down.
No.
You have a girlfriend as well?
No, I do not. I am single.
I want to know the details.
Nah. We ain't getting all that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he got
$1
some.
million?
Huh?
Did you win $1 million?
No, I am close to getting promoted though. So.
Did you get a record deal?
No, I ain't get a record deal. I don't.
Like one of the captains
should get a
on the
book
stairs or
deal.
something, you get to take their place?
What'd you say?
Like one of the captains fell on the stairs or something, you get to take their
No.
place?
I'm just top on the. I'm next on the list. Like literally next on the list.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
He should get a book deal though.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm gonna let you go.
We'll get into that when we start talking about the
Jess,
other shit.
what's up? What you been up to?
Nothing.
Writing that book?
Yes.
Sending us songs?
Ghostwriting
Yes.
books?
Oh yeah. She got a
They
whole
both-
playlist. I ain't get a chance to. I ain't click it, but I'm
Well,
gonna
the
get into it
playlist,
tonight.
I'm sending out as people are signing up for the email to get notified of when it comes out. So that way, by the time the book comes, listen to the playlist a few times.
You shouldn't have motherfuckers in their feelings.
It's like you're sitting down with an old friend.
Oh shit.
God damn.
An old friend. You know how those things can go. Casa, what you been up to, dude?
The usual. Studio. Whole lot of chilling. Movies. A lot of Netflix the last week.
Yo,
You
did
like the most laid back ass dad I know. Like, I don't know how you stay so chill. Most motherfuckers I see, they be like, "Fuck man, I go home with these fucking kids. They be hopping on the furniture and shit. I'm about to whoop everybody ass when I get home." It's like, God damn, you don't make this shit sound fun at all. Like this. I'm not looking forward to this shit. Like, by the way, these motherfuckers be sounding. Casa just be like, yeah, you know, I just be chilling.
Being a dad is dope. Me and my daughter
That's what I'm
watched
talking about.
Wonder Woman.
Did y'all watch that
Saturday?
movie Soul? Did you watch Soul with her yet?
Yeah, we watched Soul on Christmas. Yeah.
How was it?
Soul was good and Wonder Woman was good. They fell asleep like halfway through it, but I finished it. So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
dope.
Oh, if you ain't fall asleep and stay through it and they was asleep, then they really good.
Well, it
That's
was
why
like
don't watch them.
we started watching it at like 10 o'clock, so it was almost a 3-hour movie. So
Right.
everybody was done. And I was just up there dolo, just watching it.
Damn, is it bad that I waited till they fell asleep to watch Wonder Woman?
Nah, you ain't, because you probably was like, I'm really trying to pay attention to
Yeah.
this shit. So,
Like,
Yeah.
they was like,
because you know, little kids be talking and shit. Oh, they flying. He's like, shut the fuck up. I can see that. Like, happy
My
motherfucker.
daughter was just like me. She laid back, had her little popcorn, and had her stuffy on one side. She was chill. They didn't say nothing.
That's what's up.
yeah. Watching the movies with the kids, though. I remember when we went to the movies for your daughter's birthday.
Grinch.
Yeah.
Right?
No, is it The Grinch?
Yeah, we saw the Grinch.
I actually watched that movie again at home because I had a chance to pay attention because I had the two kids on the side and they just went, I want this, they're not paying attention. Well, that was a good movie.
I can't
The
have
Grinch.
a moment like that with Layla. She's
No?
like into like scary movies. So I tried to watch Jingle Jangle with her. She was like, "What is this?"
Mine ain't watching that bullshit. You better put on like the haunted house or something. Like, I'm trying to see some people turning their heads all the way around or something. Ain't nobody dying in this shit?
Huh?
Krampus scary?
She ain't like that.
That's a scary
I saw that movie. That shit was scary to me.
She watched like one time she came home and was like, "Ma, we gotta watch this movie. I watched it with my dad. It was some Killer Clown. It looked like a remake of an 80s movie, but it looked like they wanted to make it look like it was from the 80s. Like, it was horrible." And I was like, "You really had me sit through this?"
Wow.
Like, the Killer Clown was really just, it wasn't nobody really on the streets, and he kept finding them.
Oh, that's
Like,
right.
And they like hiding, and they not even hiding. They like went into a diner with the lights on in a big window. Like, he's going to come in
That's
there.
funny to me. Like, how come motherfuckers in scary movies, they running for their life, but all of a sudden, like, nobody has no common sense.
I like
All of a sudden, the common sense
see,
is
I don't
gone.
really like scary.
Well,
I
some
like
of the newer movies, they trying to fight that. They trying to like go against that.
I like ones that make you
Yeah.
think. Like,
Me
I
too.
think thrillers is more.
I seen the movie Tenet.
Yeah, like Gone Girl.
Yo, I had to watch that a couple of times.
Yo, it's a movie that you gotta watch. Like, you probably gonna have to watch it like 3 times. Like, but I got like, I know what the fuck is going on. I just need to watch it one more time to like put more shit together. Because when I watched it the second time, you know what I'm saying, it was like, oh, I started noticing shit in the beginning
Yeah.
that was like, oh, this is why this is relevant, and this is why this is relevant. But that movie was so fucking good.
Good movie.
Tenet with
Oh,
John
I
David
heard-
Washington.
I heard that was good.
If this COVID-19 shit wasn't popping, that movie would have been like a summer blockbuster for real.
Mm.
That movie was crazy. That's a good ass movie. I encourage you to watch it.
Okay.
There's so much shit going on.
I have to check it out.
Motherfuckers fighting in reverse and shit. Just watch it.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Cool beans. Speaking of COVID, the stimulus guy, Trump, was out here trying to give out people $2,000 instead of $600.
He wasn't. He knew that it wasn't gonna get passed, and he knew he could hold it up. So instead of just coming out like a real asshole and saying no, I'm not signing it because I don't want y'all to get nothing, he went like he wanted us to get more, knowing it wasn't gonna get passed.
And at the same time, pardoned
And-
all his buddies.
Right. So
Yeah.
you wait until the last hour, and you got people like that's not even healthy for people that's like
No,
really on
he signed it yesterday.
edge. Huh?
Yeah.
And I'm just being, but like people was waiting, thinking that he did it, and then they got excited. You don't know what people like mentally. That's really messed
Yeah.
up financially.
Just wait till he ain't got that security detail.
That's a fact.
See who
I
run
think
up
you
on
always
first.
have it though. I think once you
No,
Yeah.
they don't do it no more.
No.
Oh, for real?
Mhm.
For retired
But
person?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna hire.
They
his
took it
own
out of the
security.
budget.
Like we ain't got money for all
Well,
this.
don't let me not tell y'all that lie. My dad told me that, and my dad is one of the people that swear that he knows everything and knows nothing. So please don't have me on here lying on his behalf. My dad said that they don't offer security
Hey, Daddy.
anymore.
Oh yeah, I thought they did. Well, shit, I could be wrong.
So he gave out 600.
He signed it for 600. They
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
vote
yeah.
on the 2,000.
Oh, we ain't get
It's
it.
got to get passed.
Well, that's gonna be a Biden's win basically, because it's gonna by the time they pass it, he'll be in a.
I'm so executive order. Can you explain that? Because
an executive order.
yeah, the reason why I'm asking because I don't know, and it says that he's not gonna go through with having student loan debt through executive order. Like
What do you
he's
mean
not
he's
gonna
not gonna
pass.
go
He's not
through?
gonna pass.
You know, you mean eliminating it? Or
Yeah.
He's not going to
Right.
pass. He's not going to allow student loan debt to be forgiven. Is what you're saying?
No,
Or he
he's
is.
not going to be the one to implement it. He was saying that there's two other branches of government that should handle it, and not.
Well, technically speaking, one branch really does. I mean, you're talking about there's three branches of government.
Yeah, but that's
executive,
what he
legislative,
said.
judicial.
Right.
Right. I don't understand what the
I
No,
guess
so the question
what
means?
would the judicial branch?
I
have
don't
to
know
do
if
with
he's
that shit?
talking like the laws and stuff that got to be passed and
That's the
fought. So
legislative.
that's what right. So
Right.
that's what I'm thinking that's what he meant. But that's what he said is that there's two other branches of government that can handle. He's not going.
I mean,
to,
he's not technically. Because
he's doing the 10,000.
But,
So I guess people were questioning him about the 50, and he was like that.
oh,
That's
so
something-
he'll forgive
10.
10,000.
From what I read, there's 10 that he's doing, but he's not going to do the 50.
Just do the 50, man. Come on.
I mean,
then he's also
I need
that's
the
kind of
50.
ridiculous.
I need the 50.
That's kind of ridiculous because it's like obviously like
Bruh.
the motherfuckers that owe 50 or more are the motherfuckers that probably went to like bigger schools. They, you know what I'm saying? They
Well, not
graduated.
only that, like
you
people
know what I'm
that
saying?
I know, I got damn near 50, and I got a bachelor's in healthcare administration.
Yeah,
and
but
I
I'm
don't
saying,
use
but
it,
where'd you
like,
go? Where'd you go to school?
Online, like university, right? So,
But I'm saying, but it doesn't. That still doesn't matter where you went.
So
online,
like, if
but-
I'm just saying, so if I went to a school like that, if somebody went to like upper, doctors and stuff, or not even doctors, it's people that
yeah, they gonna have more student loan
right.
debt. But I'm
right.
saying,
So
like,
I'm thinking,
9 times out of 10, if you have 50 grand
plus
in
of what
student
he
loan debt,
also he said, I
you
think,
graduated.
but I also think that because he was eliminating the cost of schools, so now he had to do a trade off. So now the schools
That don't mean nothing for the people who still
already
owe it.
went, but it is like a checks and balances. To me, it was
my
like
point
a
is
checks
that
and balances
if you
type
have
of thing.
if your student loan debt is in the numbers of like 50 grand or more, 9 times out of 10, you graduated with a degree.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? you may or may not be able to, you know what I'm saying, find a job in your field, but at the same time, it's like that could be like your student loan debt is probably more of a hindrance,
Right.
you know, to you than it would be to a person that only has $10,000 of student loan debt. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like that's not necessarily holding you back from anything. 50 grand or more could be a
Right.
tremendous hindrance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Financially. So it would make sense to forgive more debt than less debt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker with
But we're
$4,000
talking about
of
the
student
government.
loan debt. It's like, dude, like that motherfucker probably went to a 2-year school, ain't finished.
We're talking
Like,
about
what
the
you
government.
worried about that for?
We're talking about the
Or
government.
went to multiple 2 years and they finished.
that too. That too.
Yeah, you multiple 2 years. You should have thought about that. Come on, man. Just go to the 4.
I'm gonna do a year and a half here and then a year and a half there. It's like, nigga, you could have went to a university.
Yeah, that's like the basketball players that go to like JUCO and they be like, yeah, I'm gonna go here first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go over to Division 1.
It's like going to
Nigga,
JUCO.
no.
It's like going from JUCO to JUCO.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
nigga, no. Just go Just take your ass to the
That
league.
coach might have had a better offer. I'm
Or
just
not.
saying.
Maybe.
Well, them grades wasn't right.
right.
Shit. We talking about basketball players. NBA started. Has any of you watched any NBA games?
It has not been worth it because my team is not looking very good right now. So I'm just
Who's your
Who's
team?
your team?
the Bulls.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I'm about to be looking like the Knicks in a minute.
I'm hoping they don't get that bad.
Yo.
Speaking of the Knicks, fuck the soul for that little clip they put in there about the Knicks. That was some bullshit.
Yo, that's. Yo, when they sent that to the group chat, dude. Oh my god, I was
Nah,
like,
what they
that's
say?
30.
It's this clip of the movie Soul
Yeah.
where the two spirits they go to this place where it's like where people are in the zone, and the girl was giving an example of how she be fucking with people when they in the zone.
Yeah.
So she be throwing rocks at people, busting their bubbles.
Yeah.
She was in one of the scenes. They was like, I was fucking with this team for years, and she threw a rock, and there was a dude from the Knicks trying to dunk, and he missed it.
Terrible, man. But yo, did you see the dunk? Kevin Durant got dunked on by.
That wasn't no dunk
Who?
on. It was you tried to chase him down. You dunk on his chest to chest to me.
I agree.
That-
Kevin Durant came
No.
chest to chest. Rozier got that arm. So if your arm is over his arm,
No.
that's a dunk on.
When he
I
caught
mean,
the
in
ball,
today's
Durant was
NBA
at the half court.
In today's NBA, that's
He
a
chased
dunk.
down and tried to block it.
Why are you
He got
yelling?
dunked on.
Nigga, damn.
That wasn't no
I'm gonna
dunk
get
on.
real passionate.
In today's NBA, that's like a dunk on. That's not a real dunk on.
Yeah.
In the 90s, that's like,
It's a one-liner.
You
You,
got
know
it.
he gets real passionate. Yo, that's a dunk on. I don't care. NFL. Anybody watch any of those games? No. Ready for the playoffs?
I saw the highlights.
yeah, I saw the highlights too.
Bills are playing right now as we speak. Anybody got an update on that score?
Nah, last I seen it was 10-3.
Oh, okay. Somehow, I'm a Bears fan. I mean, reverse that. I'm a Bears fan, but somehow, I'm really, 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 really rooting for
Packers?
Aaron Rodgers. I don't.
Well, he's just great. He's
I'm
really
a
good.
Bears fan. I was watching him last night. I was like, this dude.
He's incredible.
Why?
He's a legend.
Just because he had a good game.
Well, dude, like,
He had a
I
couple.
saw some of
strings.
that game. I was like, God damn, Aaron Rodgers good to the motherfucker.
No, serious though.
Yo,
He was in the snow. He was looking.
He was
like,
dropping dimes, bro.
I don't know, man. I just want to throw that out there. Whatever. I hope the Bills win the Super Bowl.
Do we got a ring?
He has
Aaron
one.
Rodgers,
You got one?
He has one.
yeah. He beat Big Ben.
Big who?
Big
Oh,
Ben.
come
He
on.
did. He beat the Steelers in the
He-
Super Bowl.
Man, is he really beating anybody? I'm sorry, ladies, that we don't went on this tangent. Give me one
Well, I
second.
don't want to go on a tangent. I was just stating the fact. We can definitely move on.
The truth serum. This nigga.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not
That's
that I
the
can't handle it.
truth.
It's not that I can't handle it. I
No.
just don't want to keep talking about
just-
football.
We trying to get somewhere. Trying to get. Never mind, man. We'll move on because Jay is not. Whatever it is, Jay is just not feeling it. Put on music. You good? You sent us your music. What music you been listening to?
I've been listening to some of the same shit, to be honest with you. Lucky Day, Omarion album, same shit.
I haven't listened to Marianne. This is the first time I listened to it.
And then still like the, you know what I mean, my go-tos, you know what I'm saying, my old school shit.
Lucky Day.
I fuck with Lucky Day, you know what I'm saying, but
What about Division?
I thought it was
What?
DVSN. I thought that was
Isn't it? Aren't they called? She's shaking her head. Aren't they called Division?
I always called them DVSN.
Anyways, you don't listen to them?
Yes, I do. They on that list.
You on the list?
Yeah, they on that
What
list.
about
Trevor Jackson. You know what I'm
Snow
saying?
Legger?
I fuck with Snow Legger. You know what I'm saying? I've been on a Tank kick lately.
Sir.
Sir, yeah, I mess with him too.
Oh yeah, I like Sam.
But I've been playing
You
like
got something new?
old Tank shit.
Cool.
Sir. I haven't heard anything new.
So y'all putting yourselves on the ocean?
No. We just saying what
Well,
we've
I've
been
been listening
listening
to old
to.
stuff because that's the playlist has stuff from. The book is in like a span of 4.5 years, so the music is.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Ooh, what's gonna be some?
Shit on
Is
me.
it? Is there some Drake in there?
Why you say it like that? Like why you looking forward to hearing Drake?
Yeah,
That's what
it's
people-
not Drake. It's some Wale on there.
That's my man. That's my nigga.
It's some Wale on there.
I mess with Wale.
Hey, man, I fuck with Drake.
Who else?
No, I don't fuck with Drake. I'm not a hater.
What's his name? Givian.
Yeah.
I fuck with
I fuck with him too.
Yeah,
I
so
fuck
he
with him.
on there. Mariah the Scientist.
I ain't never heard of her.
She's
But
dope.
I'm
I like
on that
her.
too. You got some Janae Echo on there.
Yep.
Yeah, I ain't listening to shit.
I'm trying to think what other. It was another guy on there. Oh, Usher.
You gotta have Usher on there. Got that Bad Habits on there.
What?
Bad Habits. That's the song. You ain't hear the Usher song, Bad Habits?
I've
Trey
been skipping
Songz.
Usher shit for the last 2 years.
Bad Habits. Usher hasn't really put on, but this one, when I heard it, it went with
Yeah.
everything about the book. And
Oh, I can't wait to read this motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Local T, our podcast help give back some toys to the community. J Skis, an artist up and coming. Well, I wouldn't say up and coming, but an artist that
he done
is.
came.
Ooh, pause.
Here.
Has he now?
Yeah.
How was it? Ooh, shit.
My bad. See, I'm trying to give somebody a shout out.
Well, you kind of did. You kind of did.
Yeah, I'm saying he just came.
He put it down. Ooh.
Those dreadlocks.
Ooh,
Those
Lord.
motherfuckers. The locks.
Yes, Jesus.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Had me on cloud 55.
I be
Have
going
me on
real
Stephon
soft on
Diggs,
you,
man.
Rick. I be going real soft on you. When JB come in at you, I just let him come at you alone. I don't engage as much as I could, but I promise you next time I'm going in on you. Just went in on I'm going in on you.
You done fucked up now.
Get one more girlfriend.
You done fucked up.
Get one more. Let one more situation happen. I promise you, I'm lighting fire.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna watch it burn.
But you,
Petty.
but she been petty all season.
Petty.
Petty all
But I
year.
hold back.
You went
I
hard.
hold
You
back.
told everybody in the world that she would be walking.
In the world, Craig.
Did she walk?
She ain't even come.
She didn't?
Cause she knew she was about to walk.
Oh boy. Alright. My man Skis, man. He had a song on Conway's deluxe album called Stephon Diggs. Probably one of the best songs.
Word.
Like that was amazing.
No doubt.
Speaking of which, they were Conway and Benny and them, they were on Tidal. Did anybody watch that?
The concert?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't. I was at work.
It was really, really good. It was really, really good to see somebody that like you actually been around, worked with, talked to on stage and performing, and you could tell the nerves, but also just the
That's
I was-
excitement.
You know what I mean? The excitement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
it
was
was dope.
scrolling through Tidal today. The top, I guess they put the top 20 albums of 2020 or something. It may have been less than that, but he was on there. I
Conway?
thought that was Benny.
Benny. Oh, yeah, Benny was crazy.
Benny dope, man. Like, he my favorite one out of all three.
Conway's my favorite.
Conway's sweet too now, but
This
Benny-
last album, this album
Benny my
that
favorite.
they did the deluxe on, was probably out of all of the albums that they got all together, like all of Griselda, it was probably the best put album. Even though I love Benny's the joint he just put out.
To it. Like I said, I've been listening to that.
Yeah, man, you just listen to it, man. I was the one, man. The song with Love the Genius, she snapped. Like, I don't even know, like, some of the stuff that she was saying, I had to, like, go back and, like, listen to it again. Like, I got it, like, it was just crazy. But it was so, when I was looking at that video or looking at the title, you know, while I'm sitting at home and I'm watching, I'm like, yo, these people are really ready. Like, they are ready.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not about being, I guess what some people call local anymore or anything like that. Like, they're stars. You know what I mean? Like, some people will just sit there and be like these people are just where they've been at, you know, how many albums they put out. Like, these people are stars. They're ready. So, kudos to them. And I shouted them out like 4 or 5 times.
yeah. So
Yo, man, the Truth Serum. That this is gonna be called the Truth Serum. Yo, you are on one today. I'm gonna wait to get to you though. I'm gonna let you speak your mind, Mr. Book.
I don't even
Mr.
know what that
Love
means.
Doctor.
Why do you have the phone up like that?
Oh,
Because he's
He's
old
reading
and
the
can't
topics.
see.
Oh.
for real? I mean,
You might want to leave her alone because that's a small shot.
I know. That's a big one coming, right?
You look like you was about to say something, and then she was going to unload on your ass. I'm trying to get you. You better recognize what's about to happen.
I'm gonna go my other way. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ghost her ass. Has you ever did that to anybody?
Have I ghosted?
Oh God, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
I'm about to have Jessica's first rating.
Yeah, leave me alone on this one.
I don't think I've ghosted.
Never? Yes, the fuck. I know you had
Jessica,
to.
you ghosted a nigga.
I know you had to.
Nigga, you ghosted a nigga before. I know you did.
I know you had to.
Like, to me, ghosting is in the beginning, like when you initially get that vibe and it's only one person that got at you. So you think that it's something, and then that person turned around and disappeared. Like, they not texting back, whatever. I've ghosted people that I've been in like long-term situations with. So for me, it wasn't really ghosting; it was setting boundaries. Like, all right, nigga, I'm not
fucking.
I can't talk to you no more. Right?
Okay, I see what you said. All right.
Nah, fuck that. I ain't letting you slide. Have you ever, in the term definition of ghosting, have you ever?
What's the definition of ghosting?
All right. See, I'm gonna make me go to
tell
Google.
me you don't even fucking know?
I don't want to say it wrong because you're gonna give me the truth,
No.
and I don't want the truth all the time. You're gonna give me the truth, so I'm gonna give you what I can remember.
No.
So you don't
No,
want the truth all the time?
No, we're not going to let him tell what it is. We're going to say what it actually is.
That'd
I
be
do
good,
not have
good.
time for him to say, and then for us to put it in layman terms.
Yeah, like so motherfuckers can actually understand it.
I gotta keep my brain.
You gotta
still.
decrypt what the fuck
Yeah,
you
I gotta
talking
go
about.
down to come back up. No,
Right, exactly.
I'm not doing that today. It's a term used to describe the practice of ceasing all communication and contact with a partner, friend, or similar individual without any apparent warning or justification.
Stop. You've done that. You ain't give a nigga no warning. You ain't say shit.
Okay. He had a little penis though.
Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! He had a wee wee.
It was a
That nigga had a wee wee. He had a wee wee.
So that's not really my fault.
That's
He
not.
had that coming. Cause you don't talk up your game and then whip that out.
And then
like,
whip out the wee wee.
You don't talk.
This
like
nigga
you
was
7'9" and you got an arm for like a, and
So
then
he
you
was
put
giving
out
you-
your fucking thumb. Like
He
that's
was giving
not,
you cucumber game with a string bean.
You can't do that with a P.
Oh god shit.
Yo.
So that don't count.
Okay. In the world of ghosting, that's a ghost.
Damn,
You
she
ghosted
said-
easy.
She said he had a wee wee.
Yo, have you ever ghosted?
Yo, we could skip me.
No. Come on, Jay. Here's one ghost. I'm gonna give mine.
Alright, so listen. Okay. Alright, in all honesty, yes. Like the Eddie Murphy boomerang type shit. I'm not proud of this shit because it used to ain't. It really don't take much, bro. Like I mean, I mean, she could just not wear the right outfit, and I'm just like, yeah, that's the last time she coming up here.
But it don't like ghosting seems like ceasing all communication.
Yeah.
Like they disappear off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
I fall back. So I just go invisible. Like I don't really
No,
ghost.
nigga, I'm
I just
talking about.
fade away.
I have at the drop of the dime, R.I.P.
So
Like-
now
If I don't
you
like
ghost
you, I
on
just-
Facebook. You ghost on.
No,
on
that's
your social media.
I'm not deactivating shit. Like I just won't like.
That's
Respond.
ghosting.
No, I just
What I'm saying is, I don't mean what I'm saying is,
like I'm not gonna
Well-
block you and all that. That's extra.
that's ghosting.
I'm not
That's a
blocking
part
you.
of ghosting.
Because that's like, I'm not going to do it because I'm a fucking dude, and that's like an emotional response. It's
Okay.
like, I got to block you off. It's like, motherfucker, what is going on in your life that I got to like block you from shit? Especially if, like, it ain't like we was together and like you broke my heart or some shit like that, and it's like, I can't handle seeing you online. And I never understood that shit anyways. Like, you can't handle seeing a motherfucker
No, it really-
on a computer
no,
or on your
no,
phone.
no,
You
no.
can literally just like,
No.
just turn the
No.
app off.
No, I promise you
It's
that's not what it is. I promise you the times that I've blocked people were because they were questioning me for every little thing that I post. Who you went out with? Like, nigga, we don't fuck with each other. Why? okay, you gotta go. You block, cause like I'm not
Yeah, I
about to
feel
have
you. I
a
feel you.
conversation with
But I
you every
wouldn't-
time I post something. And
Yeah,
like I'm talking about you when you can't reach me on Facebook, you text me, so you gotta get
That's some
blocked.
desperation.
I know.
You gotta get blocked.
What the fuck?
Exactly. You fucking with some weird motherfuckers.
No.
You gotta
Okay,
get blocked.
so you didn't block him on social media. You didn't do all that.
No, I don't do all that. Like I'm just like,
Have you ever been ghosted?
yeah. I stopped giving a fuck quick though.
I know you do.
Like I try to
Quick.
get in contact with a motherfucker and it's like nothing. Like all right, I take the hint. Listen, I ain't about to be begging your ass for a conversation. I'm all right, cool.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like,
You ever been ghosted, or do you know
I
of
don't
being
know.
ghosted?
Cause like my thing is, you got 3 times not to respond. Like if I say hi and then I
right.
don't
It's
respond.
like, I just
anyway.
assume
Like,
that something. And the thing is,
so
with
by
me,
the time you do respond, you get a who this anyway. So
Right.
who ghosted who?
to be honest with you, dude, I don't take it personal. I don't take it personal, yo. Like, cause you know what I mean. She could have met somebody or something. Like, hey, man, go.
Like if
do
I
you.
say
Yes.
like what you doing and you don't respond, you could have fell asleep watching the game.
Right.
You could be fucking somebody else because we not exclusive. Who knows?
Right.
Next day, oh yeah, I ain't heard back from him. Sometimes you look at your phone and put it down. You get back to cooking. Maybe he didn't see it.
Right.
What's good? Nothing. Okay. Next
He got a
morning.
wife at home.
Next morning. Good morning. Like now I'm hitting you at a different time. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Now I'm hitting you at a different time. Cause bitch gotta go to work sometimes. She either got a morning shift or an afternoon.
That's right.
You don't respond to that, I delete your number anyway.
Yeah. Fuck it. Later.
So you-
That's more than fair.
that's
Yeah.
That's
And you get 3 days. If you can go 3 days without talking to me, go 3 million more. So if you don't hit me up and we don't speak,
Right.
okay. Fair. I had a situation, right? I had a situation
Where's the
where you want more Ciroc for this?
Ain't no more the what's the name?
Yeah, it's
The
more.
rose.
It's more.
Rose. I like to smell the roses.
Shorty hit me with the fuck it, man. I'm trying to go viral. Shorty,
man,
hit me,
say it.
Shorty hit me with how many kids you got?
Okay.
You ghosted her for that?
Yeah, I'm about to say like
To answer
that's
your
how
question?
honest.
No, I didn't ghost her.
did you lie about how many so
Oh,
she
she
would ghost you?
ghosted you.
I'm not about how many kids you had.
No,
I'm about to say.
You told the
No,
truth 'cause you got a
never.
lot.
I
You
said
told the truth.
I said I got 4.
And she was like, all right, negative.
She was like, alright, I'm head out.
my next text message went green.
Yeah. I've done that. Is that? I didn't really ghost though. I was just like, oh, okay, well, you have a nice day. Like,
Shit went green. Yo, I
you gotta
cried.
respect that though,
I respected it so much. I was like,
because
She
a
got
lot of
standards.
people like
She got
feel
standards.
offended.
You
Like,
ain't- you ain't
oh, you ain't
meet 'em.
gonna. I don't want to deal with that many kids.
Yeah.
3 is my max, and that means like you had one in high school, that old joint, and then you
Yep.
got 2. Like, 3 is my max, and they gotta
Yo,
be
listen.
a gap.
Rick was humping around.
I had 1 6, 5 baby moms.
No.
Ooh.
they said what?
He had 6 kids, 5 baby moms.
Mm-mm.
I was like, you're a poor decision maker and we can't continue.
That's what I feel like. I feel
Right.
like not only
Right.
have you healed the issues of why you can't maintain these relationships is one.
Right.
Why you hitting
2,
them all raw?
why are you having so much unprotected sex?
'Cause it feels amazing.
I'm sure if you have that many kids, you're paying child support and you're complaining about these child support cases and because you.
That's what you got for.
But
Hey,
why are you continuing?
I was married and engaged twice before that.
So what if
Rick
like
was
you?
in love. He led with his
The
heart.
first 2 is with your main joint that you was with for years. But then you, what happened?
It sounded like from Rick's explanation, she didn't really give a fuck
No.
about the details. She was just like,
No,
how
she
many
was
you
like, you know how many you got?
4.
Because-
Alright.
I'm
Because
out.
she tried. That's what I'm saying. Because she tried it, or
Yeah.
because she no.
How many did she
know her,
have?
But,
she- that's
but
her
hold on,
boundary.
How
y'all
many
ain't
did
even
she
get
have?
me get to me because
How many did she have?
I said touche, bitch. I said touche.
Did you?
She
after
had-
She ghosted you?
Yeah. Okay.
I think your touche was over with.
No. No. To myself, okay. To myself
yeah.
To get my self-esteem good.
Okay.
I was just like, oh shit. I ain't get the bitch age, but you
What?
are this age. with 2. One is 8 months,
Well, we don't know her
And,
name, so how old was she?
26. One is 8 months, and one is 2.
Wait. Okay,
No.
but Rick.
One is 1. I'm sorry, 1.5.
Okay, Rick.
I'm sorry.
How old
Where
is
you going with
How
this?
old is your oldest?
So he was trying to say that she had kids.
Wait. But how
Back
old
to
is
back.
Close together.
How old
And
is
then
your
now you're
oldest?
talking to me.
How old is your oldest?
My oldest is 20.
Oh.
My
Why are you talking to a
He has a gap.
26-year-old
He does
anyway?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying your son could have bagged her.
yeah. I said
Can't wait
touche.
to get
Oh,
Tyler friends.
okay.
My
Maybe she
stepmom
couldn't
said
have
said
the
you
time
waited.
that she already had.
Damn.
I can't wait
Ask
to
for
finish.
No,
more.
no,
Not a
and I'm about to
friend,
get.
not a friend, but like somebody his age. Bring him home.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Why would you
Mom.
want to fuck with your son like that?
Cause I love him.
Evil motherfucker.
What? I'm gonna get
He
to what he
told me that
said.
he could handle it, so we.
No, he cannot.
Oh shit.
We gonna
No,
find out.
he
Flip
cannot.
This fucking
Look who's
lid.
coming to dinner.
So I invited Kevin over. He gonna stay after you leave. Okay.
Ooh, ow.
I'll be like, Mom, about to fuck Kevin up. Wait till he get here.
For sure.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no
We
dinner.
had that talk the other day.
He gonna be eating dinner through a tube. Yeah. Kevin coming over
We
for
had
dinner?
that talk the
Cool.
other day.
I can't wait till that
He said
motherfucker
that
come. I hope he
he-
early. Fucking Kevin up.
Because I had Ty young, so I'm only 15 years older than Tyler.
Yeah, okay.
And I told
Use my mom. I'm beating the shit out of him when he get here. Oh, word.
so I told him, I was like,
You like
he's
my mom?
21. So I said, I was like, I'm not going to do 21. I was like, but I'm going to do 24, 25. You going to be okay with that?
All right.
Okay.
You ever seen Four Christmases? He's like, I'm not trying to be a dad. I'm just hoping to be your friend. He's like, you're my friend. You were my best friend, actually. But now you're fucking my mom, and it's a little bit weird for me.
Oh, I'm
He's
beating
like,
your
your
ass.
mom is a very sensual lover. He just said that, and I'm going to bust your mouth.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Yo, real quick. Let's get through these topics real quick. Why do the titles change the dynamic?
You want to bring that in? Okay. All right. Why do boyfriend girlfriend titles change the dynamic of the relationship?
Expectations.
Yeah, they add more accountability.
Yeah.
People can't handle accountability.
I didn't realize that until the last situation I was in.
This is it.
What?
This is the last topic. Because I want to talk to you about the conversation that we had earlier so that everybody else can
But
be
that's
in
not
this
the same
conversation.
conversation.
Yes, it is.
That's not the same conversation.
Okay. You talked to me earlier about staying consistent.
fine.
Being a king and not letting those
What? I didn't use none of them words. Did you get the message?
Hold on. Not
What is it called when you first start learning how to read? And you read the story and then have to explain in your own words.
Paraphrase.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the word I was looking for. I'm high. You failed that.
Yeah, you did.
You failed the telephone game.
All of that shit. He was the one. It was like Johnny went to the store at 2:00. He was like,
Yo.
yo, some dude named James got his ass beat on his way to the store. Like, you like what? Yo.
good one. But on to the conversation.
No, why don't you just
talk-
stick with the topic and then we'll segue to that
Okay,
conversation.
go ahead.
No, stay on the topic.
Go ahead,
You
no.
asked why do titles change the dynamic?
Yeah.
I was so into what you was about to say.
Who?
Just
I don't even remember.
No, she was, and I'm about to go there,
Okay.
because I want to.
All right,
And
go
I
ahead.
said that when you get the official boyfriend girlfriend title,
It
it adds
changes
accountability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she said she was going to say she learned that in her last relationship.
So
Go
I
ahead.
didn't know. I don't think I really paid attention. Because I'm like, damn, if you hold somebody, you hold them down. But then I realized, you shouldn't be doing that anyways. Like, having those, if you're going to have a situationship, have a situationship. But having those boyfriend, girlfriend expectations on a situationship
Right.
is going to hurt your feelings. So I took that out, and then I dated somebody with, it wasn't no boyfriend, girlfriend expectations. So he rocked how he rocked, and it didn't bother me.
Right.
So then when he became my boyfriend, it was like, okay, now this shit bothered me. Like,
Right.
stuff that you do and say, because I didn't take it, I let it pass. Like,
Yeah.
oh, he could be talking to somebody, because he could. We not, I'm not having no expectations on you. So now that we're boyfriend and girlfriend, and you do, you move a certain way, I'm like, nah, I'm going to speak up on that.
Yeah.
And it didn't. So that's why, because you go from, Like, and I have been single for a while, so you go from like one extreme to the next.
You know what I find, and I was actually having this conversation with a woman earlier. I think, like, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like women are so like, you're eager in a good way, like to give to a man. Like when you finally like when those when you become official, you both recognize that okay, we're together. You're eager to give to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm eager to make sure that I'm meeting your needs, right? But what I notice as men, we are not always in that place. You know what I'm saying?
Well, again,
it's like
I'm like raised like a man, so I don't be eager to give, and that's.
Well, I mean, like I think. Well, I mean, like maybe though, because I'm saying because if you have expectations from this man, like you have expectations because you understand what you're bringing. It's like okay, so.
Right.
I feel like you ought to expect these things from me. I'm going to give that to you, but now I expect that to be reciprocated.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
And now it's like when he's not doing it, you're like, hold on, motherfucker. Are you not recognizing what the fuck I'm doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My thing with in that particular situation was before we made it official, I had trusted him. Like I don't know if it was trust issues before, like because I did a lot of work on me before entering a relationship, so I had like trusted him, and then he did some bogus shit, and even after we broke up, stuff that happened while we were in that short span we was together is coming out, and I'm like, it's not that I trusted you, it's that I chose to trust you. So instead of me coming in like, oh, I got all these trust issues, I got all this baggage, I gave you a clean slate, and you still fucked that up. I don't have nothing to do with that. Like, I walk away. I'm not like that. He got ghosted. Like, I'm not about to continue communication with you. It's no, we don't need no closure. But it's from one extreme to the next because I didn't have any expectations on him prior to that.
Do you think that, like, because I feel like there are women that like they get comfortable with a man that like he's not going to meet those like that place where you are. Like you have like you're bringing all of these things to the table, right? These things that, you know what I'm saying, you feel like, you know, this man needs and all of that. And it's like, we tend to be, or what I notice is a lot of men tend to be very, very casual in how they meet the woman's needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might, like the man might buy you shit, right? But he's not going to try to empower you. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna take the time to learn your love languages and things like that. He's not gonna do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think some women do but I think that those are also the same women that have some healing to do and like haven't really like got to know them. They just want to be in a relationship for the sake of being in a relationship to like fill some type of void. But I think once you are not going into a relationship to fill a void, you going in with like a clean slate, open heart, open mind, and that happens, then
I'm glad you said that because I find like in the conversation I had earlier, it was like I realized that, and this is on both sides too, men too. It's like we end up settling in relationships really because we just don't want to be alone. You know what I mean? And it takes a lot to admit that. It's like, because being alone, like, newsflash, it gets lonely.
But you have to lean into that. So now I have like certain standards that people have to meet. Like for me to even go on a date with you. And one of them is, how do you handle your alone time? Like, if you're one of the people that as soon as you get off the phone, me, or we had plans and it didn't turn out right, or we had plans and it ended early, and the first thing you do is, like, go run off and be with friends, like, every single time, like, that just proves to me that you don't know how to be lonely. Or, like, niggas cheat because of that. Like, your girl can't give you the attention, and now you don't know how to be alone for 3 days? Nigga, I was working doubles. Like,
like, I was going to get right back.
Right. So I think you just got to learn yourself. So I think I did that. I went from the not knowing how to be alone. And then I realized that I'm, like, real understanding to the point that it's, like, was toxic. Because I'm so understanding that now I'm trying to justify shit. Like, oh, I get why you did.
I noticed that like women will make excuses for like weak
and
niggas.
I'm like, I can see that because your mom didn't really love you.
Oh, see what you just said? Yo, listen. No lie.
And so I think I had used the working on myself like to an extreme. So all the techniques that I'm learning, and
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe he not really at the point of healing himself, and he don't know that his mom not hugging him enough. Why he?
If I just give him more hugs,
Right. So
and
I
make
started
him breakfast.
justifying it, and now
Like-
it really. But what I noticed is that if I don't trust you, like once you break, I don't really have trust issues. This is what I learned. I don't really have trust issues that I take. I keep my eye on shit because shit has happened before.
Right.
But I don't really I don't get paranoid right off rip. Like, oh, he's not talking to me, talking to somebody else. I don't do that. But as soon as you show me that I can't trust you, I'll never re-trust you.
Right.
So what I was doing is that I still love this person. I was still understanding them, but I couldn't re-trust them. So it was just I keep.
Do you think that even with trust, is levels to it? So you can trust a man not to cheat on you, but at the same time not trust him to lead you.
Right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? 'Cause
definitely
he ain't really
levels.
fucking
Like
going
it's
nowhere.
certain people that I can trust with my secrets, but I'm not trusting with my bank card. Like it's. I mean, not.
Right.
Not and
I mean, I didn't use that's a
the
basic
context,
example,
right,
but I get
the
what you're saying.
context. And when I say like not because if somebody's stealing from you, I don't trust nothing. What I'm saying is like it was a guy that I was talking to. I won't say who this guy is to me because people would know who it is. But like I trusted him to go to the store. Or I trusted him with my son.
Right.
I trusted him in certain capacities in the household. But if he took my card to the bank, he pulling out an extra 20, or I tell him to buy something at the store and he got other errands to run, he gonna buy like all his shit with my card.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I mean by taking money. And so I just knew that he would never like be over the top, but I just knew that there was gonna be some bullshit. Like
Right.
I just told this man to spend $40. I know it's gonna be $60 missing out. So it is levels to trust, but because I ignored that little thing in the beginning, it did become bigger. So I also realized that.
What
like,
I'm
I
also
can't-
learning too is that the window is like so small. Like let's say like a woman without kids or whatever. Like if you don't got kids, like the window is so small. Like this is what my homegirl was telling me earlier. It was like, yo, like it's like a very, very small gap, like in your womanhood where like you got your shit together, you know yourself, and like you're like ready to meet somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you can like still have kids and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a very small window. It's like from 30 to 35 and
Well,
shit.
see,
Like,
I can't relate to that because I had my son at 15, and then I feel like I'm just now getting to a point.
yeah.
Well,
But
I
I'm saying
got
it's
my
like where
shit
you
together
mature, you know what I'm saying? And you know yourself, you know who you are.
So like
and when you know
so I
who you
have a
are, your
kid-
expectations change.
Right. So I have a kid at 15, and I'm just now getting to that point at 36.
Yeah.
So like, I can't say like it's a small window because.
Well, I'm saying, you was already ahead of the curve
Right.
with the first kid. But
Right.
I mean, like, because my homegirl ain't got kids.
But it affects everything. So not just my relationship with men, but my relationship with my son. Because I know stuff and I'm more aware of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't raise you the same way
Right.
because I didn't have that mindset.
Listen,
That's also an issue too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you doing all this double duty
Right.
and shit. You know what I mean?
y'all niggas was pot.
If a man is like conscious about maturing and things like that, and like he genuinely wants to settle down, the game is always being played. It's just a matter of like what part of the game you're in. You know what I'm saying? Or what kind of game you playing.
Analogy, please.
All right, so the analogy I used was like in the NBA, right? So you got the regular season, you got the playoffs, and you got the championship. All right, so the regular season is kind of when you just fucking around. Like,
Right.
I ain't really got no real intentions. You don't really give a fuck if you drop a game. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I got a bunch more to play. You know what I'm saying? Like if I drop a chick or whatever, or she drop me, I don't give a fuck. It's joints out here. I'm just kind of doing me. You know what I mean? Shit don't start getting serious until you get to the playoffs. What is playoffs about? Elimination, right? You know what I mean? Now you start kind of like, the expectations start to increase a little
Right.
bit. You know what I mean? You didn't kind of like decrease your squad to about like, I got about, anywhere between like 2 and 5 joints that you kind of juggling, trying to see who gonna make it out. You know what I'm saying? Like this when the cuts get real. Now it's like, oh no, that bitch ain't do her toes. She out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You hit it. Wait a minute. She come over here. She ain't wax. You out of there. You know what I'm saying? Little things. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you come into the crib. Your hair ain't done. you out of there. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get to the championship is when you like you done did all this.
I don't think they be that strict because y'all also be like,
No.
She don't got her shit together.
I'm kind of using myself. I'm using myself actually. I've been petty in my day. You know what I mean? My boys and said I had some Prince moments. You know what I'm saying? You know, Prince coming to lecture, he told her, take your ass back. Don't you come over here.
What?
I had some Prince moments, man. I ain't proud of that shit, but I'm just saying I did it, right? So listen, the championship is when like you done did all that fucking around, you done matured, you done dwindled down your number or whatever, and like
hairline gone, and now you trying to settle.
I ain't about. Well, my hairline been gone since I was 15, so that ain't never been an issue. You know what I'm saying? But now, like you can say that you matured, whatever age you are. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You matured, and now you like, listen, I got this.
All your friends.
I ain't gonna say that because like this is your clock. You know what I'm saying? So like you.
But I feel like that's what men when they start seeing like, damn, my boys are settling down.
No, because you can fuck up that way. That's different. That's different because you can make a mistake that way. You know what I'm saying? You be in a rush and fuck up.
You know fuck up in the playoffs.
Yeah, you fuck up in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying the championship. Listen, is when you get that one, right? You got your one. Now it's like now you putting out all the stops. What? Right. Now it's like what? I'm doing everything I need to do to make sure I secure this one. I need this victory. I'm not going home without a loss. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, I'm not letting it go to game 7. It's over in 6. It's over. I'm getting these motherfuckers out of there. I'm making sure I'm eliminating all the competition. This is going to be mine. Right? So now your job is, as the man, you win that championship, right? Now your job is to stay on top. So I got to repeat. And I got to repeat every year. I'm the champion until somebody dethrone me. Until I lose. You know what I'm saying? And I keep that Jordan mentality where it's like, I'm never losing it. I'm never falling off. I'm going to be the champ forever. I'm going to be the greatest of all time. And when I say that, I mean, you're going to make sure you're going to do everything that you need to do to make sure that you the best man, you the best option that she could ever have. You know what I'm saying? Because you on your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying?
And the people that don't lead, they usually don't ever, it was a fluke.
Anyway.
What
I was saying to Rick earlier is that like 3 things that you really need to do as far as empowering your woman go, you empower her mentally, spiritually, and physically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to make sure that you a man of high standard, man of high value. You maintain that, right? While empowering her the right kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to like blow nobody up, but I heard a woman tell me once that like she was in a conversation with her man, and I just won't forget this because I know women don't forget certain things. Like, she said her man, like they was having a conversation, and the man like said, you know, sometimes you act like a baby. And that stuck out to me. It stuck out to me because it stuck out to her. You know what I'm saying? And even more so because she accepted it. She was like, you know, sometimes I do that. I'm like, damn, he said that to you? And in my mind, it's like, you should never label your woman. Like, if that's your woman, you should never give her that negative label. Because immediately you can look at the converse of it. All right, you just said, man, you be acting like a baby sometimes. Well, why the fuck you want to be with a baby? Why the fuck you with her then?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If she was a more aggressive woman, why the fuck you with me then, nigga? If I'm acting like a baby, what the fuck you here for?
From Mary, I can't think of her name. They got the last name's Campbell, but the one sister, the smaller one, she was on there with her husband. Mm-hmm. And basically talking about the same thing. Like, when you have your wife or your mate, like, you don't talk down to her. Like, you don't joke on her behalf in front of other people where you got other people laughing at her.
Never do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, now I could understand the point you might be trying to make.
Right.
But you never say it like that. What you do is, and this is when I was talking to Rick, I was saying you empower her. You say, all right, listen, number one, you lead with, you know I love you. So you already set the stage. Hey, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know. I'm not sure if you're aware. You know what I mean? Because you always want to charge it to her head, not her heart. You know what I'm saying? I know whatever you might have said or done, I know you didn't do that out of malice or because, you know what I'm saying, you wanted to embarrass me or anything. I know you weren't trying to do that. You know what I mean? But sometimes in these moments, I know sometimes people speak from emotion. Sometimes people react differently in the moment. You know what I mean? I just need you to be like, if you be more cognizant, you know what I mean? Because I know you're more mature than that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And this is the way it made me feel. You see what I just did? I said, I know you're more mature than that. I just told you that I believe that you're better than the thing that bothered me.
And it could even be by habit. Like, some people respond out of habit because
this nigga need a round.
They don't even know.
Right. They might not even
know that it's wrong.
Exactly.
Because no one ever called them out on it. This could have been something that they have seen happening, seen the response to this particular type of situation their whole life, and if nobody ever called them out on it,
Right.
they don't know.
But it's the way that you do it too.
Right.
Because the woman is like the woman wants.
Love that.
If you're an alpha male, right? The woman wants you to lead her. She wants to follow you.
And that was when I tell you that this is the conversation, like this is kind of the beginning to the end with me and this dude.
Yeah.
Because there was a situation
Yeah, wrap it
where
up.
he
All right.
it was where he could have came at me correct.
Yeah.
And empowered me, and he like got mad. So I'm like, okay, I know that I did something because
Right.
I remember where you switched.
Mm.
So I keep replaying the moment and where I seen your attitude switch, and I can't see what I did wrong.
Right.
So can you explain it to me? His thing was like, no, you can't teach grown people. Like,
It's like, yes, the fuck you can, because we never stop learning.
I was like, I'm replaying it in my head over and over again. I'm trying to see it from your point of view, and I do not see what I did that made you mad. And I'm coming to you because I'm telling you that I listen to understand before I'm understood. So tell me what I did. And he was
Queen
like,
talk
nah,
right there.
I don't. And I knew in that moment that was beginning to the end, because you don't know how to. Not only are you showing me that you don't know how to communicate, you're showing me that you don't know how to lead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like I'm leading this conversation,
Right.
and then everything trickled down from there, and then within 3 weeks we was done.
Yeah. It's not long after that I think like it's gonna be over.
Especially somebody
Yeah,
that has
okay.
that knows their stuff. Some people that don't will stay in that cycle.
Yeah.
of
Most people
time
do
before
not.
they don't, because they don't catch it.
Yeah. Most people are not introspective.
Right.
So they're not looking within.
Oh, listen. We gotta continue this after the New Year's.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I'm over here talking like my man Jay.
That's not my voice.
And, you know, talking like Jess. Because that's
I
how
ain't
they
talk
was
like
talking
that.
like that in this last little
We
episode.
wasn't talking like that.
Real soft and sensual and trying to get people to understand
Nope.
that love. My bad, yo, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. That was a great fucking last 25 minutes. You motherfuckers are very entertaining. You need to write a book. She's already writing a book. We out. This is Ricky,
Jessica.
Jay.
Picasso.
and we didn't even introduce the motherfucking podcast today. But anyways, we won't be on Spotify. We will be on Hip Hop Weekly. Check us out there. You wanna hit it now?
Push the button.
Happy New Year.